Ben brought up.
That is the good pickup to do right there. Do the Queen of Pain on the mid lane, the Mag on the off lane, and play the Enigma on the 4 roll instead. That's definitely the
that he has, and try and utilize that rune advantage perhaps to
They're making a move. They're actually going to jump on a God. They already, the slow comes out from the Skywrath Mage. God pushed forward by the Skewer, and there's your first blood. Okay, we'll secure it, and sure enough, as we were just saying, that it looks like a repeat of last game where God's going to help out Admiral Bulldog as well.
Something I am a little bit concerned of if I'm Alliance right now is though the Pycat isn't getting the start that you typically see Pycat get it.
There it is, jumping in again. God, there goes the RP, but DK Phobos is here. Already the silence gets laid out, wakes him up, and will turn, quickly kill at least one. Pycat has to just run himself away, but a very successful counter gank from VP, perfectly timed.
And Pycat's going to blink up for this. He does grab the haste rune.
With that rotation, they did ensure that Pycat had enough confidence to be able to push forward and do get that level 6, which is obviously going to be critical for killing some of these squishy heroes. Now the Centaur ultimate goes off. DK Phobos hoping to catch it, but DK Phobos gets Chronosphere before he can get off the stomp. Now the global silence. DK Phobos on the wrong side of the fissure, but he still managed to get a really good stomp on to Loda. No, he's going to end up going down. Push back. Admiral Bulldog does get DK Phobos in return, but unfortunately Matt just not enough to be able to save his carry.
And I thought the mech was going to be able to do that for him, but if he's going to be able to go down anymore.
Yeah, again, going for the early stats as opposed to a potential minus on both carries.
Nice RP getting laid down, and they do quickly get the Earthshaker.
Meanwhile, at bottom, VP will actually back themselves away. They were going for the smoke gank, but didn't actually find an opening. With Mad coming across, they decide against it. Mech to counter Mad's early mech on the SF. Lil is just picking up his level 6, doesn't have anything. In fact, oh wait, an Echo Slam gets laid out, but he still gets held in. Fiend's Grip is from the side. Can they actually kill Loda though? Yes, they can. DK Phobos popping the ultimate, looking to be able to catch more, but Ake is far enough back to survive.
Yeah,
DK Phobos almost has that blink dagger. This amount of space could be just enough time. They're actually going to try and go on Loda. Global silence going out, and Alliance don't actually have a response to this one. With the silence being laid out, now DK Phobos right through the middle. Slows down a couple, still silence up though. Mad hits the ultimate. He's going to be able to get RP. Can he get more? Black hole on 2. They're going to be able to lock him down. Lil goes for the Echo Slam to stop this one, but can't quite get it. God does manage to finish up. Bulldog bounces up away, and Alliance get wiped. VP do not drop a single hero despite the number of big ultimates.
And that's such a ballsy play by them. They knew Alliance was on their spy. They see Loda isolated. They know they're in the jungle. They immediately go for the double ult play on the Loda. Alliance have zero follow-up for that. VP follow-up with the team wipe, and I mean, I just can't.
Completely uncontested.
Yeah, and this should mean a free Roshan for G, and with that Alliance, they're going to go for the split push. I think they definitely know this is happening, and an immediate smoke gank is... They're going to rotate to this top lane, and Loda might chrono for this.
Oh yeah, he wants Illidan bad. They're going to drop the Skywrath Mage ultimate. Illidan with all that extra HP is still not enough to survive through that combination. Lil looks through the fissure. DK Phobos blinks to the side. Nice silence, but the Fiend's Grip is still there, and that will ensure Loda does indeed fall, unless he just keeps on getting backtracks, but no jump away. Farther upriver, we do have God facing up against 3. Pops him, but it looks like he's completely surrounded. Will end up losing that Aegis.
No real spells were really used there. The Queen of Pain ultimate is pretty negligible as ability than they did last game. All they had last game, I felt, was the Phoenix as a split pusher and the Storm Spirit. But this game, they can kind of maneuver around the map. They have supports that can take advantage of the jungle, and at top, Bulldog's going to be the target.
Yeah, he skewers, but that's not going to save him. God gets that clean last hit. Thanks his ally for a free kill steal. And another kill again. I'm still worrying about that BKB from Loda, who's now going to jump on a little bit. Instant Echo Slam almost got him. Now he's going to be able to get out of the Skywrath Mage ultimate. He may just survive for this. Loda has to come in heavily for it. Can DK Phobos punish him? They already have the Rado to Atos out, and Loda can't get away from this one. He ends up once again trading himself to the Earthshaker because of the clutch timings of Lil. DK Phobos chasing away the rest, but will be rebuffed by the Queen of Pain's dagger. As well as DK Phobos doing something similar, invading the Alliance jungle. And this really gives them a good idea that they're not top, but they're still going to try and go for it. Fiend's Grip and clean, quick kill, as Alliance once again are left to deal with this global silence and the Centaur ultimate, where they just can't initiate. They get up there, but they're still silenced. They can't pop any of their disables, and then VP just go ahead and use the Centaur ultimate as well to get those 2 heroes out. It's the same exact read, I think.
13-minute mark where they went for it on Loda, and they do the same thing to Pycat.
Now, this does mean Alliance do have a serious advantage with Global Silence down as well as Fiends.
The RP, there's the RP. On to God, DK Phobos couldn't get the stun in time. God now going to be locked in by that Chronosphere. Fisher stalls him up a little bit longer. God is surviving for quite a long time. He's able to pop his own BKB. Loden's still looking for those right clicks. He's committing heavily for this one, but now has to turn for Lil as God manages to pop out his ultimate on just 70 HP. Can he TP out in time? Oh no, the ultimate Skyrim being snapped him. Admiral Bulldog tries to go for the Fisher, but can't quite get it. Okay, will manage to eliminate one. Black hole onto two. Both will. There's a nice Queen Pain ultimate as well, but it's just not enough to finish anybody. VP survived through it. They lost God, but managed to pick up 2 others, and that's it.
And they simply just don't have enough damage, is the thing, is that Loda goes, but they just simply don't have the damage on anybody aside from Loda right now.
And Illidan, is this what I think it is? Early refresher pickup for him against this Wombo combo lineup. Highcat just working his way through. He's trying to kite Illidan around as much as possible, but DK Phobos says no. You want some dog? Come get some. Illidan manages to take that kill and backs himself up to the jungle to continue to farm. The way that Loda is keeping, you know, just a little behind VP's farm.
Oh, Alliance are going to go for the smoke ink as
this could be big.
VP are smoked as well, and they don't know whether the Rosh attempt is going on. They're going to send the Eidolon and G's going to hit it, and this should signify.
Oh, but the stomp on 2 angles and to follow up, and there's already 2 down with Loda caught inside the feed script as well. Mad managed to survive. There goes the second global, and Loda just can't get himself away. Backtrack, he gets a little bit more. Can he jump out? Another backtrack. DK Phobos says your luck ends here. A big cleave to the face. Jumping for more. Pycat blinks out just in time. But what a beautiful initiation from DK Phobos, setting up the rest of the team beautifully.
And Alliance, they forced the buyback out on Ake at the same time, thinking they were going to continue to get in that fight. But with Loda down, he had no opportunity to use that Chronosphere. The first Global Silence hit, he pops his BKB. Then the second Global Silence hits, and there's no follow-up as Lil.
Admiral Bulldog, he wants to pick off. He will be able to get the skewer back.
That just won. VP has stalled up their Roshan attempt for now, just with that one pickoff. But it looks like they should still be able to do it here. Alliance are just hoping they still have that RP, though. VP, they've used both of
double silences. There goes Admiral Bulldog. He's trying to snatch it. DK Phobos again. Another double stun, but a big old-fashioned black hole gets laid out from that. Unfortunately, there's just no damage to follow it up. Alliance are going to be running themselves away, but there's no escape from VP.
Yeah, and I don't even know if, the RP wasn't even used there. They all in for that Roshan, unable to do so, and actually isn't going to be able to do any damage. Yeah. And he's always going to be able to get it off because the Centaur will split himself from the Shadow Fiend, so they don't both get Black Hold or Chronoed. And at top, this is a pretty good fight for them.
Yeah, skewer back. They're going to try and catch God here, force out the BKB. They do manage to get the Chronosphere. Admiral Bulldog, there's the Fiend's grip, and sure enough, God now lets loose the ultimate. Turns things around quite quickly. One out. Loda's going to fall as well. The buyback is there from Mad. He still needs to try and get some sort of help to stop this tier 3 from going down, but with 2 of their cores already down and out, they just do not have the damage to stop this one. Their first lane of Rax is going to fall, and there's nothing they can do to stop it.
That was a perfect initiation for Alliance. No Aegis stuff on G, and they still weren't able to take him down with everything. And this just kind of, this has to be really demoralizing to Alliance in this game right now, is they used every spell in the book to try to take down G, unable to do so.
8-24. Virtus Pro now knocking on a second lane of Rax. The tier 3 tower already down, and they're just going to keep on going. They know they have 15 seconds.
Hockey's actually going to be going down here. Matt, who pops his BKB, doesn't actually have anything to stop this. Pycat also trying to follow that up, but it was just a futile attempt, and it looks like at very least the range Rax will go down. Admiral Bulldog is here. They need to get something out of this one. They got to catch VP. They can't just let them walk away with a free pickoff. Looks like FNG is going to be that target. Quickly gets skewered and goes down, but they need a little bit more. Unfortunately, Illidan as well as DK Phobos already backed themselves away.
Squishy carry early on, and I think this is a good move by him. And Going for the
Lions.
pressure.
They're just searching for anything at this point, but they won't even get it. Oh, Yule Scepter, never mind. They looks like they
Got
will
the force
catch
staff.
Lil. Never mind. He's got himself a force staff already. Man, even this first shaker is super fun. Jump in the middle lane. They're going to go for God here. They're dropping that Skyrim Mage ultimate, but there's damage reduction. They still can't kill him. RP don't manage to catch 3. Big play from Bulldog with the black hole on top of it, but a figure to intercept. Emerald Bulldog now getting locked out by TK Focus while Loda looking to beat through these support. The big Echo Slam. Lil might just turn this fight yet. Loda dropping low. Illidan managed to pick up that kill, and again, Alliance. They're getting so close, and yet every single time there's a response from Lil to shut things down.
And that was such a huge
Oh
Echo
my
Slam.
God, he even stops Pycat. He gets him with the Fisher. Pycat's going to be forced to blink away. There's no follow-up from VP, but this guy just doesn't stop. Stops the black hole, gets a big Echo Slam. Lil, where does this game end, man?
And he might actually find him as DK Phobos is on the hunt, but Pycat senses danger, just continues to blink out, and he should be okay for this, even using DK Phobos into the air, but he's the only one alive as VPR making their charge down the mid lane
And they can even just wait out the next Roshan if they really wanted to.
You know how you're hurting for damage cap?
How's that? Oh, self-Yule Scepter to be able to dodge that one. Pycat's not going to get away from the Enchant Totem. Oh, blinks out just in time. DK Phobos still wants to run him down, though. Skewer away. Nice save from Emerald Bulldog. Pycat still looking to get out, gets swept up. Now the ultimate getting dropped into Skywrath Mage. Pycat Fiend's Grip will end up going down. DK Phobos, what a play, but Loda comes in with the 2-man Sphere. Maybe they can still get this one. Illidan's going to be the target. What a bad. They take him out. VP just lose their first fight of all game.
I was gonna say the Faceless Void went for the 34-minute Wraith Band, and maybe that's what was able that enabled him to go for the extra damages. I think Loda realized dire straits therein, but you have to take him down, and he's only got 2100 HP. Like, that's manageable for Alliance.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a BKB either, and so with those two things in mind, I think if you're Loda, you're looking for that back line.
Look at that war. There goes the RP, but he is inside the vice. Emerald Bulldog, this was not the fight he wanted, or maybe not. Chronosphere onto 2. They go straight for Illidan, but he's just not taking any damage. The damage reduction out from the Centaur is keeping him alive. Man actually pops the black hole. It instantly stops, and GG, well played. Alliance knew it all came down to just one attempted team fight in order to move on to the next stage. Unfortunately, though, they didn't get that team fight, and Virtus Pro taking it in an incredibly clean 2-0.
Yeah, they just worked on their teamwork. They improved upon the last game where I felt like they were a little bit too impatient.
Sure.
But this game, it was all Virtus Pro. The setups
Mage ultimate, but there's damage reduction. They still can't kill him. RP though manages to catch 3. Big play from Bulldog with the black hole on top of it, but a figure to intercept. Emerald Bulldog now getting locked out by TK Focus while Loda looking to beat through these support. The big Echo Slam. Lil might just turn this fight yet. Loda dropping low. Illidan managed to pick up that kill, and again, Alliance. They're getting so close, and yet every single time there's a response from Lil to shut things down.
and that was such a huge
Oh
Echo
my
Slam.
God, he even stops Pycat. He gets him with the Fisher. Pycat's going to be forced to blink away. There's no follow-up from VP, but this guy just doesn't stop. Stops the black hole, gets a big Echo Slam. Lil, where does this